Hi everyone, this is Shamin, and today I'm going to do a quick video to introduce to you about Canva and some of the things that you should familiarize yourself with prior to the workshop. So without further ado, let's dive into Canva. I'm going to open up my browser to show you what you would actually see when you open up Canva as a new user. So let's dive into my browser right now. You should be able to see my screen. And on the top right, you would be able to see two buttons. The first button is called Login, and the second button is called Sign Up. If you already have an account, you can choose to log in. If you don't have an account yet, you have to choose Sign Up. Now, when you choose Sign Up, I highly recommend for you to sign up with your Google or your Gmail. Reason because it's going to help you out as you move along. You don't need to remember so many passwords. You just need to remember your Gmail password and you log in with your Gmail account. Of course, for those who are comfortable, you can use your Facebook account as well. Or if you really prefer to use your work email, you can choose to use email to create an account. Now, for me, I have already logged into my account and I'm going to jump over to my account right now to show you how it looks like once you are logged in. So for my own account, I have been using for some time. This account is a free account. You do not need a paid Canva account for the workshop. Both workshops, whether it is the digital content core or the digital content advanced, we are going to use the free Canva account. But of course, if you have the Canva Pro account, no worries at all. It's good that you have the Pro account as well. But what we're going to learn is the principles of design and what you need to look out for to make your creations, your digital content creations pop online on social media platforms such as Instagram. Facebook will probably be our focus for this workshop. Reason because of the time that we have together. But if you have questions, there's a Google form that has been sent to you about 1 week before the workshop. Feel free to submit your questions about 3 to 4 working days prior to the workshop. And I will try my best to address them during the workshop. So one key thing that I need you to be very familiar with after you are logged in, you will see a search like this. Yours might be in the middle of the screen if it is your first time logging in. For me, it is on top. Reason because I have a lot of lines below. All right. So what I like you to do and try, and you need to familiarize yourself with this reason because we will go through this quite quickly during the workshop because you are going to be given about an hour to design your visuals, slightly more than an hour if need be. But the thing that you need to do is to search for this keyword called social media. When you search for social media, you should be under templates. Now, there are many results that will come up. What I would like you to click on is this one that says social media. And when you roll over, you should be able to see 1080 by 1080 pixels. If you don't see it, maybe try to use the Chrome browser. Okay, currently what you're seeing is from a Chrome browser, so you should be able to see this dimension, which means that it is a square. A square is more versatile, right? Now, a common mistake a lot of people do when they come into Canva is that they start selecting the templates here. Now, what I want you to do is to select on create a blank social media. Okay, so that was the gray first box that I clicked on, and I would have a blank canvas. Now, why is this better? Is because they have this feature called design. And under design, all you need to do is to search what you are looking for. For example, if you are in a business of, say, you are selling coaching, all these designs on the left are free. And look at this. This is really nice, right? All you need to do is just have your own picture and replace this. So I can delete that picture and look for my own picture. Okay, I have quite a number of pictures. And I could put this picture here. . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . . . . . . . . . . . 。 . . . 。 . 。 . . . . 。 . . . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。
。 .
I could put this picture here. Okay, something like this. All right, and I can replace the text and I can replace the color. Now we're going to talk about color theory and color emotions during the workshop, so don't worry about that. I just want you to familiarize yourself up to here, which is to be able to come to Canva, be able to choose the template, which is a square. It should look something like this. You are able to search for a template that you like. You can play around with this. I will be giving you a few keywords during the workshop to try. All right, and we will start designing after I go through the theory of what you need to think about before you start designing. Okay, another thing I would like you to familiarize yourself is to label your graphics. So for example, let's say today's, and I'm just going to say like coaching topics. Okay, and I would like you to just try to label it, and this would help you greatly as we move along. The other thing I would like you to familiarize and try is to add a new page. All right. In one page currently, I think the limit is 100, which is a lot, or more than 100 actually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change the keyword. I'm going to change something called comparison. Okay, there are a few keywords that I'll be giving you during the workshop for you to try. And if you see here, this is a comparison design. And all I need to do is I can compare mentor with coaching. Okay, and I need to reduce this. So now it's 50. Okay, looks good. So, and I can change it to my own color, my website. And I can add my logo as well. Okay, so another thing I'd like you to try, let me just double check the things that I need to run through in this video. Okay, so I talked about how to choose the right template, which is 1080 by 1080 pixels, how to choose a font, if you can familiarize this, and how you can add or remove text, right? So here in this font, typically I will be talking about the fonts that you should choose and rely on a little bit more, all right, during the workshop. But let's just all practice the same font in this activity. And I would like you to search for this font called Canva Sense, okay? And click on this. And same thing for the other text. I would like you to change it to Canva Sense, all right? Okay, I'm going to do that as well for this. Okay, you would have seen that something popped up earlier to ask me to change everything. I will talk a little bit more about that function. It's actually good, just need to be careful because if you have many designs in your graphic, it might affect some of your other visuals and graphics as well. All right, so I am done with number one, choosing a template. Number two, changing my font type. To add a font, let's say you accidentally deleted a font or words. All you need to do is just select the third option on the left to add a font. And because this is Canva Sense 60 points, this description should be at least about half and unbold. Okay, so add a heading, words, text, just for practice. So this is, okay, this is the words. Usually I check this option here to reduce the line spacing to about 1.2. All right. Okay, if you think that it's too big, you can reduce it further, but not too small. Too small text, typically, I think it's really difficult to read for audience on social media as well. Okay, but of course, we need to have, this is 24, so this shouldn't be too big. Maybe it needs to be 1.3. All right, these are things that I hope you can familiarize yourself with and come to the workshop with questions. There's a Google form that has been shared with you. As you try, if you have a question, you can ask and I would address them during the workshop. The next thing I'd like to you to practice is, since we have talked about fonts, adding and removing is just selecting the text and deleting it with your keyboard delete button. I would like you to practice uploading images. Just now we tried to add a page. You can now try to duplicate a page. Okay, duplicating is very important because when I give you design feedback during the workshop, I would like you to always duplicate before so I will usually ask you to label this as version 2 and version 1. And after we are done with the changes, I would like you to compare the before and after. Most participants learn from the before and after, so this is a very important thing to be familiarized with. The other thing that I'd like you to try is called uploading. So when you click on upload, I'd like you to go to this purple button called upload files. And they will actually open up and you need to choose to upload your files. So for me, because yesterday I just finished a workshop and I'm just going to upload this image to Canva. All right. And you have to let this blue button and duck finish uploading. That is when it is complete. Do not use the image before it's fully completed. Okay. Now, I am done with uploading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try. Okay, I'm going to try and look for workshop template. So I'm going to add a page. Just now we talked about duplication already. So I'm going to use this. So try it. You upload your image already. Click on the image that you like to replace. Go back to uploads. You should see your image. Let me refresh. Since my image is not showing up because I probably uploaded it on the other tab. So I'm clicking on this image, go back to upload, drag and drop. Okay, this layout probably doesn't really work for me. I probably need to look for another layout as well. So these things we will talk about, but you need to think about what you would like to design. So if you have already done designs in Canva, you're familiar with Canva, my suggestion is to submit your designs if the Google form allows you to. Otherwise, maybe you can submit it directly to SBF. They would actually share the designs with me. I will try to make make a request for you to be able to upload your files, your PNG files, if you have already designed something before. Okay, and if you have done something before and you don't mind that I use it as a case study, you can upload it to the Google Forms and we'll use your design as a case study as well. And I will talk through what is important to add into your visuals, your graphics, for social media purposes. All right, so this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching through this video. And I hope that you will familiarize yourself with these few things that I just talked about in Canva. It is very important so that you get the most out of the 3 hours with me during the workshop, as there's a lot for us to uncover together, talk through together, and I hope that you get the most out of the workshop. So if you're new to Canva, do familiarize yourself within the next week before the workshop, and I look forward to seeing you at my workshop